Hey Kenny, my name is Erin. I'm with Duff Digital Marketing, and you had spoken with my partner and husband, Rob, on Facebook. So as promised, I'm shooting you this short video just to give you a few tips on how to help grow your business online. And I will keep this short, but if by the end of the video you can tell that that is certainly something that we specialize in, and that's something that you're interested in doing for your business, please reach out to us and we can chat. And if not, no worries. I hope you're able to take these tips I'll give you and put them into action. The only thing I do ask, if you don't mind, would just be to give me some feedback on this video and let me know if it was helpful. But the three things we'll be going over will be content, citations, and backlinks. So first up is content, and I do have your Facebook page here, and Facebook is a very powerful tool. There is no doubt about it. But typically the first place that someone is going to go when they're looking for really anything is going to be Google. And when they get their search results, they typically want to have a website to click on so they can learn more about your company and the services that you're offering. So just in the interest of speaking about content, I did pull up one of the top sites that's ranking on Google in your area, and content would be considered anything you can see here. It does include the words, but also the pictures and what the pictures are saved as. And Google wants to see about 1,500 words on the homepage of a website. But within those 1,500 words, that gives you all the opportunity to be able to integrate in keywords that people are searching when they're looking for your services. So my suggestion, if it's not something that's already in the works for you all, would absolutely be to get a website. Not only does it serve as like a digital business card for you, but it truly is the first step in getting ranked on Google. And also it really gives you a very sturdy foundation for the online presence of your business as a whole. So with that being said, let me go back to the search results here and we'll talk about the next thing, which will be citations. And citations have a lot to do with this section. This is called the map pack. And a citation is basically your business name, address, and phone number listed in various directories throughout the web. And when I say directory, I mean things like Facebook, LinkedIn, Yelp, Yellow Pages, really anywhere else that will allow a business to enter those kinds of details. So you would want to check out where your competitors are being listed, and you want to grab those listings for your business. But then you want to double, triple, quadruple where you're found. So for instance, if your top competitor has 10 directory listings, you want to grab those 10, but then you want to add, another 20, 30, 40. That's going to have you completely dominating them in that space, but it does also help you to rank high on the maps here. So moving on to backlinks, and backlinks have a lot to do with this section. This is called the organic section, and the way that backlinks work is there is a website out there that has a link to your website should you decide to get one. And it's pushing power to the site, but it's also potentially driving traffic to it. But not all backlinks are created equal. So let's say that you did some work for someone who owns an ice cream shop, and they've decided they're going to take a link from their site and push one back to yours. But their link's going to be all about ice cream, so it's really not going to be very helpful. You would want to get links from other painting companies that send something back to your site, and that will signal to Google that that is the industry that you're in. And because of that, it's going to be a lot more powerful, but also more unique in Google's eyes. And this is one of the tools that I use just so I can give you a visual representation here. So this is for the website we did just look at, and it's showing this site currently has 878 referring domains, which are giving it 7.32 thousand backlinks. And the actual location page, which was for Herriman, has 2 keywords, but that page is not getting any traffic to it, not because of any of these things anyway, and it could again just be because it's a actual location page. But let's take a look at these 2 keywords. I'm hoping, that I'll be able to give you at least one example of something good. And it doesn't look like this is cooperating, so I'll just explain it. So with keywords, really, they have 2 components. You want to list the product or service or industry that you're in, but then you also want to list a specific location. Now, you can target multiple different locations, but you want to make sure that you stick within your service area. That way, when someone comes across you in the search results, you're close enough to them to where they're still able to actually use you. So a good thing to use would be painters in Herriman. That would be a great key phrase because again, it's listing that service or industry, but then it's also listing the location. Another thing that you could do, you can use variations of the same word or phrase as well, and it's going to count as a whole new keyword. So instead of doing painters in Herriman, you could do painters Herriman. or you could do Herriman painters. So it's really just that simple as far as kind of how to form those key phrases. The trick is really making sure that you're getting things that are actually being searched by people, because that's going to put you in front of more people, as well as buyer intent. So those are just a few things to keep in mind when it comes to the keywords. They are extremely important, super helpful when it comes to ranking your site. So do keep that in mind. But truly, in order to beat out your competition, you really just want to make sure that you're being found in a lot of the same places they are. But as I said earlier too, also making sure that you're always adding on to that. That way you are far surpassing your competitors, because that is the kind of thing that will get you on that first page of Google. But that is all that I have for you today, Kenny. I do hope that this video was helpful. And if you would like more information about Duff Digital Marketing and how we can help grow your business via your online presence, please contact us. We would love to talk to you. But thanks again for your time, and I hope you have a fantastic weekend.